Hi again, guys. I just quickly spoke about children's meditations and some ideas to kind of get you going for starting your meditation journey with your child. But one thing I wanted to talk about was breathing and different exercises you can do with your children. Perhaps visualizations for meditation is a little bit too much at the moment, so you want something a little bit simpler. So one thing that I find really useful, which you can either do, as a group, maybe your whole family can get involved, or I think I said in the last example, if you're stuck in a car and everyone's feeling a bit antsy from traffic, or you've had a really tough day at work, or your child's really struggling with something, this is a really nice exercise for them to sort of reconnect with their body and let things go. Because children are very literal, if we tell them to breathe in and out, they will breathe in and out, but they don't always have that mind-body connection that we're able to have. So one thing I really like to do is just, sit there with my son. We'll have our eyes closed. Sometimes I put my hands on his shoulders just to help with him feeling a little bit grounded and a little bit more calm, or on the knees if they're sat cross-legged. Just feeling that weight, that pressure, that grounding with the earth. Just shutting our eyes, and we're just taking a deep breath. In through the nose and out through the mouth. I was about to say the nose again. And then I ask him to imagine holding a balloon. And I say, what colour is the balloon? Oh, okay, cool, it's red. Oh, okay. Should we make it bigger? Okay, cool. So then you imagine you do the breathing exercise of breathing in through the nose, and on the out breath you're breathing so that the balloon gets bigger. How big is the balloon? Oh, it's not big enough yet. And you keep building and making the balloon bigger and bigger until, your child or relative feels like that they're able to go, oh yeah, okay, that's good. And then we think about, well, does the balloon make you feel happy? Or is it sad? Is it filled with good things, or is it filled with bad things? And just exploring those things, and let your child, dictate the things that they want to say. Make sure that they're heard. And then when they're ready, we just let go of the balloon. And then we watch it go off into the sky and bounce around in the wind and flow higher and higher and higher. And do we feel a little bit lighter from, not having to carry that balloon around with us and that weight around with us? And they may say yes, or they may say no. And then generally I do the same thing again. So again, we're holding a different balloon with a different colour. Oh, what colour is it? Oh, this one might be dark blue with gold stars on it, or it might be white. Let their imagination run wild, and do the same thing. Breathing in through the nose, breathing out to blow it up, and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger. Or this one might be smaller, it's up to them. I usually do this about 3 times, making sure that I'm asking, how are you feeling? Is the balloon happy or sad? Are you happy or sad? Is there anyone else there? And then we'll let go of the balloon, and then we go, oh, and let's just imagine that on the last one we float up with the balloon, and what can we see? Oh, okay, there's everything below us, and we feel so light. And how nice is it to feel really light within our own body and not have any of those worries or stresses that we had when we were down there, and just be in the clouds for a minute or so, and then come back down. And let's remember to have that light airiness, and to not lose what it feels like to be in the clouds, because that's how it should be. We should feel light and airy, and how happy do we feel? Then we open our eyes and we talk about what we liked and we didn't like. Really important to keep that communication with your child, however it is that they communicate with you. Maybe you'll have pictures. Maybe your child isn't old enough or able to speak, and you're able to speak in pictures. That's great. Or you can draw what it is that you saw, you were talking about. That's amazing as well, because then you can display that, and they can remember that experience they had, and maybe they can connect into that place the next time. But yeah, I really like that one, just as a breathing exercise. It doesn't have to take long, 2 or 3 minutes maximum, which is a perfect time for children, especially children with additional needs who may struggle a little bit with their attention, or their emotions, who want to be on the next thing 10 minutes ago. So yeah, let me know how you get on with that. If you have any questions, or you want any more suggestions or meditations you can do with your children, let me know. I'll do a full-length actual meditation, guided meditation of this. I'm going to start a YouTube account where I'll be uploading meditations that you can do as adults, you can do with your children, that you can do as groups, just to kind of help people get on meditation journey. So yeah, if there's anything else you want to know or any help, do let me know. Drop me a message, drop me a comment. Yeah, have a great day. Much love, guys, and hopefully see you soon at one of the many events I'll be at. See you later. Bye.